Good morning, County. I'm Jacob Latimer.
And I'm Jada Hamby.
And this is the Colonel Cast. We hope you're having a great day. Thank you for tuning in.
On today's episode, we get into entertainment news with Kirsten and Drew, a new installment of Cryptid Cast, and this week's feature story. We introduce our new sports anchor.
Man, I'm excited. Let's get right into it. It's CCN time. In case you haven't heard it by now, there are talks of the impeachment of President Donald Trump. An anonymous whistleblower reported U.S. officials using a classified computer system to hide documents, which may include the transcript from a phone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. That conversation may or may not include Trump reportedly pressuring Ukraine into meddling in the 2016 election. Here are some of the most important points in this developing story.
House Democrats launched an impeachment inquiry on Trump last week, and hearings are expected to begin sometime this week. Trump has continuously fired back against the report, calling the whistleblower a spy and attacking mainstream media.
Much, everybody. That was really great. Thank you.
Do you now know who the whistleblower is, sir?
Well, we're trying to find out about a whistleblower. When you have a whistleblower that reports things that were incorrect, as you know, and you probably now have figured it out, the statement I made to the president of Ukraine, a good man, a nice man, knew was perfect. It was perfect. But the whistleblower reported a totally different statement, like the statement, it was not even made. I guess statement you could say with call. I made a call. The call was perfect. When the whistleblower reported it, he made it sound terrible. So Adam Schiff made up a phony call, and he read it to Congress, and he read it to the people of the United States, and it's a disgrace. This whole thing is a disgrace.
America is fairly split on the issue, with a recent CNN poll reporting that about half of Americans support Trump being removed from office. This comes after Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, was subpoenaed for all documents and information regarding Ukrainian interference and communication during the 2016 election. It is currently unknown what will come out of this subpoena, but be sure to stay up to date on colonelcast.net for updates or check out our main source for this story, pbs.org.
Next up, your favorite entertainment gals, Kirsten and Drew, are here with what's new.
My spidey senses are tingling.
As our intro song, please.
Okay.
Wait, no, wait, the wave. So down.
Now we got an intro. Okay, that's not recorded now. All right.
What?
Hey County.
You ready to hear what's new?
Apparently, there is soon to be new music released from Adele following the divorce from her husband, Simon Konecki. Fans are ecstatic.
More music news. Kanye West announced an album with no profanity whatsoever. That is going to be randomly released. He's going to start making only gospel music, according to various sources.
Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Did you hear about Spider-Man's return to the cinematic universe?
What?
Yeah, Disney and Sony came to an agreement. The new movie is set to release in 2021.
Yeah, let's see what everyone else thinks about it. Hi, I'm here with Sophia. Are you excited about Spider-Man coming back to the MCU?
Yes.
I am. I'm a big Spider-Man fan.
They're making a new movie too.
I'm excited about it. I still need to watch the other one though.
Me too.
I'm a little behind on my Marvel.
Same. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm so excited about that. All right, so if you guys have an Instagram, I'm sure that you've seen a bit of a sneak peek to the Stranger Things Season 4 renewal. gives me a bit of a Wizard of Oz vibe, to be honest.
As you know, fall break is coming up very soon. If you guys need something to do, go to the movies. New movies coming out in the next few weeks include Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, The Addams Family, and Charlie's Angels.
And if you don't want to go to the movie, I just have to say that I am obsessed with the new Mario Kart Tour app.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, and tons of people are playing it.
Well, that's all for this week's installment of What's New.
See you later, County. Have a great fall break.
Peace.
We all know dynamite comes in small packages, and Miss Jenny is no exception. So what happens when Miss Jenny tries to eat some dynamite wings from Wings Etc.? Let's find out.
Hey, I'm Cody Burns, and I'm with
Jenny Johnson.
and here at Wings Etc. for another episode of Hot Ones, and this is our sponsor. So for today's episode, this is medium. This is Asian Fusion. Is that correct? Asian Kick, TNT, and The Wall. All right. What's your favorite thing about teaching?
Oh, the students. I have so much fun with my students.
You can pick your poison.
I'll give you the biggest one. That's a big one. All right. So this is the medium, right?
Yeah.
All right. Tasty.
What do you think is the hardest part about your job?
I think the hardest part about, can I be truthful? There's not a hard part about my job. I love what I do. And you know, I'm sure you've heard that if you like what you do, it's not like going to work. And God knew I was going to be teaching a long time, so He gave me something that I could do and do it for a long time. And I love it. So there's nothing hard about my job.
You're double dipping. I'm over here just casually eating.
I like the hot sauce on it. What about you?
That's pretty good.
Wonderful.
This is the Asian Kick.
This is the Asian Kick. Wonder how high we're gonna kick when we eat this.
It's got a little bit of
I
kick
would
to it.
order these. These are awesome.
What's your favorite part about cooking?
Trying out different recipes. We have a research kitchen. My culinary class does. On Wednesday, they get to do a different recipe, and I like to try things out that I've never experienced. Like I will try food, smoked eel, rattlesnake. You name it, I've probably tried it.
All right, you ready for the third level?
Okay, so what was the third?
TNT.
TNT. So we're gonna do a little TNT here.
All right.
So,
what was your childhood dream job?
being a teacher. I made my uncles. I lived with my grandmother until I went to first grade. She lived an hour and a half away from my mom and dad. And so I would make my uncles, who were like 8 and 10 years older than me, sit down at the coffee table, and I would teach them, and they would get so mad. And so my grandmother, she would like, y'all got to do this, and then she would promise them things if they would play with me. It's got the heat, but it's got the flavor. You know how some things are so hot that all you taste is the hot? These are TNT, and they're hot, but they've got great flavor.
Which Courtney twin is your favorite?
Well, I have known Anaja the longest, but I love them equally the same.
You're not just saying that, are you?
No, I'm not. I love them equally the same. I guess.
Are you ready for the last one?
I am ready. Now this is called the wall.
Yeah.
Why is it called the wall?
Because if you eat 16, you get your name put up on the wall over there.
If you eat 16 of these bad boys, 16, this is the hottest of the hottest. It's like that fire. Like straight fire. Are you ready? Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
I mean, if it's anything hotter.
Ready?
I mean, it's pretty good though.
If it was in my diet, I could eat 16 of these.
You think you can eat another one?
I love hot. These are good.
I think this is the best hot wing that I've ever had.
Oh, it's good. This is good.
Yeah, it's starting to sit in.
Is it?
My eyes are starting to water up a little bit.
Okay.
My nose is like running.
My nose is running.
I can't feel my mouth. I just feel pain. What's the hottest thing you've ever eaten?
The only thing that I ate that ever did like affect me was I had a kid say, Miss Jenny said, you'll love these ghost peppers. And I'd never experienced a ghost pepper before. And so I ate a ghost pepper. I thought I was gonna die. I had tears that run down my face, and I know I cried for a good 15 minutes, and I never cry, you know, like things like heat don't make me cry, but I tell you I did.
Thank you again for Wings Etc. for sponsoring this week's episode, and that was the hottest thing I've ever eaten, probably. I got a good memory, but you know.
And if you have never been to the restaurant, listen, you know I know food. I'm a culinary arts teacher. You need to bring yourself on out here to Wings Etc. It is awesome.
Yo, what's poppin', Henderson County High School? It's me, Luke Payne, here to bring you your first episode of Sports Update. Now, you might be thinking, Luke, what do you know about sports? You must be out of your mind. And you're correct. Absolutely nothing. But I'm here to bring you Colonel Sports News anyways. During the segment, we'll be going through interviews with coaches and players, inside look at practices and upcoming sports schedules, and some professional sports news. But for now, over fall break, check out the girls and boys soccer team as they face in district against Webster at Union County. And next week, the boys football team plays against Apollo here at home, so make sure to show up and show out. Sign off here with Luke. We'll see you next week on Sports Update.
Thank you for tuning into this week's mega spicy episode of the CCN. Be sure to stay tuned after our sign off for information on how you can hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Also be sure to check out colonelcast.net for weekly articles and more. There is still a hidden prize link that is live until tomorrow.
As always, we'll be back next time letting you know what's going on in your world. Have a great day, County. I'm Jada Hamby.
Wait a minute, fall break is next week, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Uh-oh. Get your pumpkins, get your...
Your pumpkin spice lattes.
Or
pumpkin
don't.
spice bagels.
Pumpkin spice is overrated.
Get out of my face. I'm signing out.
All right, see ya. One more thing, we'll be back on October 17th for new episodes.
But you can still get your weekly dose of CCN on Instagram and Twitter.
At ColonelCast, go follow us.
some ASMR to help you relax for the upcoming break. Open your mind. Travel with us on the road of relaxation. Thirsty for some stress relief? Technology is stressing you out.
School is just so stressful.
Do not text this school. Do you hear me? You will get in trouble. Do not text this school. Wait, still stressed from work. You cut that stress, dude. Wow, thank you, Rachel. I'm learning for these ASMR techniques.
Yeah. Put a green screen behind him.
That'll be a good blooper.
I'm so glad you recorded that.
Yeah, I know.
Drink, phone call, cream president, watermelons.
Point.
My head was in my hand, sorry.
Take a point.
What do you think you're doing? Alright, perfect.
And, what's not a forte? Exactly.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Wow.
I'm with the kid.
Here we go.
And it's gonna be a rob. Next up, your favorite interview.
Go off the desk.
Interested to eat some dynamite wings from Wings ETC.
ETC.